to talk to anyone who may be struggling to get out of bed because maybe you had a breakup or a disappointment or something like that. And I talk about a lot um, the fact that I have had to go through a lot of different ups and downs, twists and turns, trials and tribulations when it comes to relationships. And when I have a situation where I've met a lot of really good dudes and successful men and people who are doing really well for themselves, as far as I know. Like I purposely, when I get involved with someone, I purposely try to not use my gifts as much because I want to allow that person to show me who they are without me reading the energy about it. And I like to stay in integrity as well. So there's multiple reasons why I try to avoid using my gifts as much, especially in the beginning. And I just want to talk to the issue of not being able to move on. And I have been in places, even recently, where I was like, did I say the wrong thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Is it me? What's wrong with me? And, just questioning a lot of things because I also try to be mindful of other people and considerate and all of those things. But what I do is I sit in my feelings for a little bit. I may journal, I may talk to my spirit guides. And then instead of just saying let it go, like I was talking to my spirit guides the other day, and I was like, I don't want to let it go. Like it's easier said than done. And so it's okay not to want to let it go initially. But what I do is I alchemize that energy. I look at the person that I was just dealing with. And if that person is successful in whatever they do, and they're motivated and they're driven and they're disciplined rather than motivated, I take that example and then I alchemize the energy of the pain of the breakup or the separation or whatever, and I turn that into my power, and I use that to take action and show up for myself. The problem the problem happens when we take a setback, or what we look at as a setback, or what we look at as a mistake or a waste of time or whatever, and we just sit in depression and we dwell on it, and we use our minds and our energy and our thoughts to be in a depressive state. And I am trying to get y'all to get what I am putting out here. Because if you let a series of what you consider bad relationships or breakups or whatever to continue to depress you and put you in a place where you can't get past your mind and your mental chatter and over analyzing and overthinking, you will not be moving forward. And so I just encourage you, learn what you can learn from everyone you have interactions with. Take the good, leave the bad. So if that person was on their grind, doing their thing as an entrepreneur, but with regard to relationships, they were a poor communicator, you leave the poor communication aside and you glean any and every example, lesson, a nugget of wisdom that you got from that person, and you alchemize that energy into your power. And I'm not talking about dark magic, harvesting energy, and all this other crazy shit. I have plenty of energy for myself and others. I don't need to take anybody else's energy or harvest any of that shit. I My goal when I enter into any kind of exchange is to pour into that person, and the goal is for the person to pour into me just as much. If there's not an equal energy exchange, then it wasn't meant to be. And so I don't look at situations where the relationship didn't work out, or the partnership didn't work out, or the business deal didn't work out. I don't look at those as failures. I don't look at those as setbacks. I take examples and nuggets of wisdom and all of those things from every encounter and level up. I'm out.